So there are places similar to Godfrey's, not like Godfrey's, but there are places similar to Godfrey's. In selected towns across the United States. We're lucky enough to have a couple of them, or had, I should say, a couple of them in Nashville. We've managed to cling to the Station Inn for all it's worth for all these years. The Station Inn opened a couple of years before Godfrey's did in 1974, but during COVID, we lost one of our favorite listening rooms, a place called Douglas Corner. They had to shut down after COVID. They just weren't really built to weather the storm. It's not unlike this. It's one of those places that, like, if you spend a few minutes there, you know, the DNA starts to intermix with your own, and you either feel at home there or you don't. And I had a dream that I was sitting at Douglas Corner with Jack Sundrud, who was the bass player from Idle Wheel and from Cimarron 615 and from Poco. And we were sitting there listening to a couple on stage playing a song. And the chorus of this song that I'm about to play for you is the chorus from that song. I mean, I used to hear, songwriters like, yeah, this song came to me in a dream. And I'm like, right, whatever. Smoke another one, buddy. Yeah, just keep them coming. Keep those dream tunes a rolling. It had never happened to me before. It hasn't happened to me since. But I got up and I played it into my phone and just kind of walked around for a couple of weeks. Like, all right, where did that come from? Like, what? I don't listen to a lot of the radio, especially not in Nashville, because it's the same song redone 30,000 times. Trucks and beer and tailgates and just, they write those songs with refrigerator magnets and just kind of move them around. And I could not figure out where I played it for a couple of people, sat down and played it on the guitar, and they're like, no, dude, I've never heard that before. So I'm waiting for a cease and desist letter. Eventually one is going to show up. I don't know when. The CD is going to fall into the wrong / right hands, and somebody's going to be like, actually, Mr. Hampton, in accordance with Section 13 of U.S. Code. But until then, I'm just going to continue to play it and wait for that registered letter to show up in the mailbox. This is called Count on Us. Would you look at us now? It's like barely a moment's past. We're still here somehow. Well, it must be mine because I forgot the words. I don't forget the words to other people's songs. Where did I just go? Where was it? Would you look at us now? Barely a moment has passed. We're still here somehow. They all said we'd never last. But now the song's not the same. We're still singing along. There's no one to blame. Nobody's done anything wrong. It's the price we've paid. Cling to the promise we've made. I know you've always got something to say, but now I need you to listen. I know that everyone thinks we're okay. We both know something's missing. counting on us. I need to keep counting on us. Be a ghost in my head, can't seem to put my finger on. But I don't think that it's dead, just can't understand where it's gone. But if we hit and we miss, we've come too far to settle for this. I know you've always got something to say, but now I need you to listen. I know that everyone thinks we're okay, we both know something's missing. But I'll go on counting on us. I need to keep counting on us. We were so close to dead on arrival, right out of the gate. Hard lessons and strength and survival, I know that it's not too late. I know you've always got something to say, but now I need you to listen. I know that everyone thinks we're okay, we both know something's missing. But I'll go on counting on us. I need to keep counting on us. I'm gonna be right here counting on